we have just had a house viewing, so I thought it's a really good opportunity to show you the renovation. I didn't know if I actually had any footage of like a whole house walkthrough, so I thought while the house is clean, hi Grace, and neat and presentable, now is the time to show you. So I don't know if I'm going to do like an alongside what it looked like before and after, or whether I'll do the complete run through first. But obviously this is where you walk in. I do wish we could have created a bigger entrance. Still got the old door. Please don't mind the delivery of pumpkins that have just come from Amazon. But yeah, I wanted to create something and somewhere for shoes to go, because the porch before was really small and just a nightmare. So yeah, you come into this little area, obviously stairs and a dog that doesn't come with the house, just there, and then straight into our lounge. Again, not the hugest room, and we've still got our old sofa in here, which really doesn't fit the shape of the room. But we just, well, with moving and everything, we just kind of thought hold off until we kind of, you know, if we're going to get a new house, we'll get a new sofa. We're not doing a third move with this one, bless it. It's seen better days, but to be fair, for a 7-year-old sofa, it's not doing too bad. So yeah, this has been fully renovated. There's still a lot of space behind there, and this used to be the stairs that were in the lounge. We didn't like that, so we got rid of it all, but we still kept all the space behind it. So behind there, that's a hole that's big enough to crawl through, and there's loads of things that we store behind there, lots of electrics, and board games. I think there's suitcases and everything, and there's loads of things under there. We had to make a bit of a feature of the steel that's in there, and obviously we made a bit of a feature of this because this was like brickwork before. So that's this area. I really like the lounge. It could do with a little bit more like personality, but like I say, as we're moving, I just wanted to keep it as neutral as possible. Then into my favourite room in the house, the kitchen. It's probably not doing it justice, but it's the biggest room and it's my favourite, and if I could pick my kitchen out and take it with me, I would. Ignore the ring light, I've just brought that home from work. If we were staying here, we'd probably get a little table and like cafe style table and chairs. Cupboard here with like tumble dryer and stuff in it, because we weren't smart enough to leave space for that in the utility, what Wally's. Always wanted an island, but we had to incorporate the support, the steel. We couldn't afford to get a new steel, so that had to stay as is, and that's the ice cream man you can hear. So this is my lovely kitchen. I do love it so much. Had this built in because I love the idea of like a, I can't think what the word is now. It'll come to me after I've done this, but yeah, I love it. Shame it can't come with me. And my beloved fridge, I always wanted an American fridge. Got it, and it's all plumbed in and everything. Snazzy little pull-out cupboards. You know what it's like, you get everything you want and then you move. And then you come through to this area. So we never had a downstairs toilet at all. My granddad never got one done. This used to be like part of the old kitchen. So we were desperate for a downstairs toilet, and the only way we could incorporate it was really to sort of like make it into a bit of a utility area as well. So again, I wish we'd left enough space to have a tumble dryer as well, but we never really used one before. And then as we've got a baby on the way, I was like, oh, we're gonna need that. Yeah, just toilet. What more can you say about a downstairs toilet utility? My beloved pantry. I'm gonna embarrass myself now by showing you what a mess it is. When I knew I was getting one of these, I was like, oh, it's gonna be so organised and neat. Alas, it's just full of junk. And then this used to be my chocolate room. So it's a bit of a dumping ground at the minute. Good intentions from lockdown. My collection of Ray Dunn that needs a better home. There's loads of it in the drawers and everything. Pram. And we've kind of made it into a bit of a dining room, but it's not the best use of the space, to be honest with you. But like I say, if we were staying here, we would probably partition the room off with like glass doors and make a bit of like a study area or playroom and dining room. It's a weird one, but yeah, this table's still set up like Christmas Day. More Ray Dunn. But yeah, this used to be the garage, so don't know what more I have to show. Oh, let's show you the garden. So The garden still needs work. We got ripped off big time by a local gardener, so it never did get finished. But what we did was got it all levelled and hardcored. But you'll see what the garden was like before. This was a big job. Even though it's not complete. The grass is nearly dead because, you know, the summer that we've had. We did buy this though. It has got like a fire pit top. We haven't set it up yet. I'm trying to tart it up with a water feature. Even our palm tree's dying. How do you kill a palm tree? Only us. So yeah, it still needs work. It's ready for someone to put patio down. And then we've got all this space down here, which again is a bit of a dumping ground. I'm gonna take you upstairs now. So, up we go. Turned all the lights off up here because it's such a hot day. Right, this is my dressing room. This is the smallest room in the house. And we just kind of, sorry, I'm out of breath and walk upstairs. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we were like, right, how can we best use this space? And I just thought, dressing room, why the heck not? So, not much to say about it. Still got the old blinds, but you know, we'd replace them if we were staying. Next to my little beauty room, this is the second smallest room, which if we do end up staying, will be the baby's nursery. Again, it's quite a small room. But it's one of the quieter rooms in the house because it's on the back. Not much to show you. We haven't really done a lot in the bedrooms, if I'm honest. They've still got just basic flooring, white walls. We haven't even bothered repainting them. It's just that we don't use these rooms. It's just used for like storing birthday wrap. She keeps following me. This is our room. So we've got a super king in here. So the bedside tables don't actually fit. We need to get new ones, but again, we'll wait until we move. Our room's a bit of a weird shape. So you've got all of this space here, and then behind me, you've got this dip, which my grandparents used to have a wardrobe in there, but you can only fit one double, and me and Sean wouldn't have been able to share that together because we've got too many clothes and we're too greedy. So we were like, right, let's build wardrobes elsewhere. In that cupboard is the new cylinder. We had a brand new boiler put in when we moved, and now this is where Sean works, which is not ideal, but we're hoping the new house will have a study and stuff like that. So, right, I'll take you, I've banished Sean, to my dressing room while I'm filming. Right, so this hallway is a weird one because this actually used to be the bathroom in the old house before it was extended, whatever. And it used to have two big wardrobes. You probably saw it in the old video of what it used to be like, but we put another IKEA one in, but it does feel like a bit of a, not a wasted space, but it's quite a big space considering that that it's just used for nothing. It's just a walkway. And this is the back bedroom. If I can find the light switch. Again, we don't really use this room. It's just for when guests come, which is usually my niece or nephew. This was bigger, but we took some of the space for the shower, which you'll see in a minute, because we just felt like we wanted a bigger bathroom and it didn't really compromise this room too much. So that's that room. And then the most recent room that we've had renovated is our bathroom. So do I regret getting black? Yes, I do. Everyone told me I might in a hard water area. Didn't listen to them, but I do love it. I do love the way it looks. It's just that it wears everywhere fine apart from the shower. Just find you can't really give it a solid, I mean, it looks great and most people wouldn't even know, but I like to give it a good old scrub with Viacal, and you just can't do that with this. So yeah, beautiful bathroom. This is what I mean, these sorts of things. We did crack our sink. Well, we didn't, one of the builders did. But you just can't get it as clean as you want it to, and I'm big on bleach and Viacal. So yeah, this is the house. If you've got any questions where things are from, please just ask. I'm quite approachable. I hate it when people don't get back to you and you're like, where's this from? And they just ignore you. But yeah, that's the whole house. Hope you think we've improved it. It's changed quite a lot.